Hey guys, what's up? Indio here. As you can see, you might note it. If you can see it, I'm not too. I'm not 100% sure. But if you see some numbers in the bottom corner here, and you use the program fraps, you know exactly what that means. And even if you don't, I got fraps, which is the best program that you can really use, and we have all our data. Yay! And you might have seen the world right there. Here we go again. The the world we use for Jumper is actually outdated now. Meaning that this one, it's still cool, but we've done everything we can do on it. So please leave in the comments if anyone actually is watching this video if I should go on to... Sorry, hiccup. If I should go on to another world with the Jumper character, or if I should just stay here and screw around until I figure out what I should do. Until we find some more stuff. But at least for this episode, we're going to actually switch to a new character. We're going to switch to Dagger, which is our best character. And we're going to go to Here We Go again. And now, you know, with fraps we have good audio with my headset, and we have good pictures. The reason I have stuff barricaded is because I recently underwent a goblin invasion. And you can see I have some better items, like I have the lucky horseshoe, the obsidian skull, which I'm actually going to swap for my feral claws right now. But actually no, we're going to keep that on because we have to go do something in the underworld. We got to switch worlds yet again. Daggertown. I don't believe you guys have ever seen this world. Back when I had my old crappy mic, and back when I was using Cam Studio, nobody uses that piece of crap. I showed you this world, but it was just way too laggy, so I didn't put it up. Now we need some wood because we are making a project down in Herald in the other world. And if you're aware of all, you know, the changes that were made and all the in the new go away. All the new changes, like things that a certain thing in the dungeon that might require a boss arena. That's what we're doing. We're making an arena down in the dungeon. Oh, and yeah, if you guys hadn't already realized, this is my brand new computer. So I've got Terraria back, got everything up in order. Yeah, but there's my pickaxe right there. And I'm not entirely, just so you guys know, I'm not entirely familiar with fraps yet, so I don't know if there's like a way to pause recordings instead of just flat out stopping them. But, come here, prick. As of right now, we're just gonna leave it. So we're gonna have to view mining, and like I'm gonna have to show you guys mining. But I can just pause it and never mind. Let's get off that subject. You guys don't need to really know about editing unless you want to know how I edit my videos. Love that noise. Eee! It's hilarious. I had something to talk about there, but it's not in my mind anymore. I'll bring it up if it comes back into my head. Oh yeah, if you guys have any suggestions of what you want me to do, then I'll most likely do it. Because I'll put a lot of what I do into your guys' hands in Terraria, or Minecraft, whatever I'm doing. I'll put a lot of that into your hands. Like, should I go down into Hell World this episode, or should I go to the dungeon this episode? You know, I'll let that for you guys to decide. but how I go about doing it, that's for me to handle. Like if you guys decide after we kill the wall of flesh, go find the materials to make Excalibur, go make the swords, then I'll decide how I'm gonna go about making those swords, and when we're gonna get this, when we're gonna go and mine, when we're gonna get each sword, like which order. You know, that's for me to decide. But if you guys have an idea for what I should do, let me have it. As you can see, we've already started on the boss platforming. And we gotta dodge hellbats as we're making this stuff. Alright, there's 99. Oh, and yes, on this character we do have rocket boots and lucky horseshoes. Alright, we gotta kill these mofos real quick. Oh, I ran right into that one. My quick heal isn't working for some reason. What the heck? I can't drink a potion. What the heck? What's going on? There we go. Lag, maybe? I don't know. I've said this before, I basically have, like, the better gear. Trying to find the word. Jumper has almost the same gear that this dagger character does, but the dagger character still has all the superior items. Like, Jumper doesn't have lucky horseshoes and rocket boots, but this guy does. And lucky horseshoes and rocket boots make things incredibly easy to move around. Just trying to think of something to say. Whoa, God! Hello there, sunshine. And also in the comments, if anyone actually is watching this, if you feel like trolling me, go right ahead. But I do have a rule along with your trolling. Whenever you leave a comment saying, "Oh, you suck" or something like that, give me a reason. Like, why do I suck? And if you say, "Well, you're not enthusiastic enough," if your voice is really boring, then I say, "Okay, then I'll work on that." So any and everyone who decide they want to troll me, go right ahead. I recommend it. I enforce it. Because I want to figure out what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. Since I'm new to the Let's Playing game, I want to kind of figure out, alright, what am I doing right? What do the viewers want? What kind of traits do you guys want? Things like that. So if my voice is dull, or if I don't do enough action in the videos, or you want me to not put in mining, then let me know. And if one person says, "I want to see the mining in the videos," and another person says, "I don't want to see the mining in the videos," then we'll take a vote. We'll say, alright, this person wants to see mining, this person doesn't. What is the overall kind of, what does everyone want as a majority? That is 30% want mining and 17% not want it, or like anything like that. Gotta let me know these things. I can't read your minds, so I do not know what you are thinking. You have to tell me. I know it sounds like hard work. You're on the internet, you don't want to work, but it would be quite helpful. And the normal things that I use to make conversation are things that involve education. Like, I study lions in Africa, and their behavior, things of that nature. But I'm sure since this is the internet, nobody likes to learn. So, unless told otherwise, I will keep that out of the videos. But without that, I'm trying to think of stuff to talk about. Well, I guess we could talk about fraps. In America, the fraps costs $37. In Australia, it costs, I think, like 47. I don't know how much it costs in Britain or London or whatever. And I don't read the newspaper, so I can't talk about current events. I don't really listen to, the YouTube, like the big YouTube people, so I can't be like, oh, have you heard? I can talk about the new updates to Terraria. I guess I can do that. I really like the new updates to Terraria, like all the new bosses and whatnot. But I don't really know how extreme those bosses are. Like, I know the Destroyer has like 80,000 health, which sounds like incredibly ridiculous. I don't know if he's really as hard as he sounds. That's what she said. But if you guys have fought the Destroyer, or if anyone knows how difficult he is, like, actually is, not health-wise. Whoa, hello. Hello, sunshine. Come on. Just come over here. And I know how to summon him and whatnot, just, like, kind of want to know his difficulty. And as most of you probably know, this arena is for the Wall of Flesh. I'm going to be using a star cannon on him. I don't know if we're going to be doing it solo. I might just make a server out of this world and invite one or two of my friends on here. Well, I only know one person that actually, only one of my friends actually has this game, so, oh god, we're dying. That would be bad if we died. Oh, by the way, you guys, if you know Terraria, you probably know this guy. But I'm not 100% how to pronounce his name. I think it's like Uramir or something along those lines. But if you have not heard of Uramir, you really should watch his videos. He does tutorials on damn near everything Terraria. Like, he does speed runs of... one of his most recent things is, like, how to kill Skeletron on your first night, or, like, Excalibur speed run, hardcore mode, which is really entertaining to watch. A while back, he did a Knight's Edge speed run. Mofos are everywhere. Love that squeak noise they make. And if you're wondering what this is, right down here, this is where I died first time. And no, this is not a hardcore character. As you know, I don't have a hardcore character. If you guys ask for it, nice enough, and we're not in the middle of something. Like if we're not... Like if I do everything on this world, then we might do a hardcore character. Maybe. But one of the things I am not too incredibly good at is being careful in this game. That is definitely not my specialty. I have 2 demon scythes. Oh god. Well, one of them is my murderous demon scythe, so I know why I have that. Don't really know why it's actually on me though. Should have left it at home. I know I don't have all the NPCs yet. I need to build some more rooms. Since I've killed the Eye of Cthulhu and Eater of Worlds and Skeletron, I can make another world in the Dryad move-in. Oh, and does anyone know? Because I know I looked on the wiki and the Flame Lash, you know, the one in Shadow Chest, so the one down there. Shadow Chest in there. I know it's orange rarity, tier 3, but is anyone 100% like, how hard is it to find exactly? Like, I mean, for anyone who's found it, how exactly many, do you remember how many shadow chests you had to look in before you found it? I've looked in a good 30 and haven't found one. What was that noise? Did you guys hear that? What the hell was that? Hello. Oh god. Okay, here you come. Come on. Come on, sleeping fugly. Let's go. The Knight's Edge, a very good weapon. Someday I might do a tutorial on how to get it. There's 3 swords you need to find/create to get it. One of them being the Muramasa, another being the Lightsbane, another being the Blade of Grass, and the last one is the... I don't remember. What is the last one? The last one is, oh yeah, the Fiery Greatsword, the Hellstone Sword. Alright, so there we go. And this might seem extensive to you, you know, like, why do you need to make such a huge boss arena? Because the Wall of Flesh moves pretty damn fast. For, you know, what he is. And so he can come from either side of the map. I just want to have a nice amount of space to sprint from one side to the other. So if he comes from the right side, then as you saw, I have plenty of space to run to the left. Comes from the left, I have plenty of space to run to the right. You know, enough space so I don't have to like break out the gravitation potion or something, which I hate using. You know, I can just get a whole bunch of, you know, buff potions ready. So like, you know, I take less damage and whatnot. I don't really know what all the potions involving that kind of stuff are. But, you know, buff myself up and be able to take the damage. And again, I might bring a friend on the server, or, you know, just make this into a server and bring a friend on. Get there. Bring a friend on here, and he might be able to help me out with the boss. I think this is where we're gonna end the platform. Because if we just run from one side to the other, we'll just see. So no matter really what side this thing comes from, we're gonna have enough time to shoot it. And all we really need to do is shoot at one of the, just choose an eye and shoot the hell out of it, so. Yeah, this is a really long arena. And I might make a little spaces that we can drop down onto. Like things so we can get like doop and be like falling on lower platforms. So that's how far it is. That's how long it is. And I think that is long enough. But we're gonna get rid of some of this here. So if he is coming from this side, we can shoot him. Alright, well, let's head top side. I believe I have an Eye of Cthulhu spawner. Yeah, we do. Alright, let's fight the Eye of Cthulhu really quick. Because I fucking can. I always get away from my NPCs whenever I fight the Eye of Cthulhu. Because I don't want the Eye of Cthulhu to kill my bosses. Or bosses. To kill my NPCs. And I did some math on how much the Wall of Flesh is. How much the Wall of Flesh. Can't speak today. How much health the Wall of Flesh has. And he has 8,000 health. Which takes about 130 stars to kill, which shouldn't be too incredibly hard considering I have about 125 of them back at home right now. Well, not at home on this world. That's really loud. But I don't know how loud that is in the recording, but there we go. You're dead, Sauce. I forget really what I was saying right there, but a lot of people ask me, yeah, look at all that gold. A lot of people ask me, why do you even bother fighting the Eye of Cthulhu and, you know, all those people if you're not going to do anything with what you get? Well, I am going to do something with it. I'm just going to make it then sell it. And plus, they drop some gold. So, I'm a greedy bastard like that. Alright, where's that other demon scythe that I got? Here it is. They go gun parts. Thought you only sold that on Blood Moon. Nah, screw rid of that. For the unholy arrows. Might as well just get rid of those. I have another guide voodoo doll, so I have tons of chances to spawn the Wall of Flesh. Which we might do in this episode, we might try again. But I think that just might wrap it for this episode. Hope you guys had a good time viewing it. Hopefully I get some good feedback for this episode. Peace out, guys.